All right, friends, let me try my hand at making a faux tin sign for Valentine's Day. Hey, everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy, if you didn't know. And if you did, thanks so much for coming back. All right, so I start by taking this faux tin from Dollar Tree, and I cut off a very small edge on the sticky part, and it's just so that we can remove all that sticky part. Then we're going to we're going to add glue. Well, we are adhering. We're adding glue to all of the little pieces, segments of this sign from Dollar Tree as well. I'll be honest with you, friends, I tried so hard to figure this out, and then it came to me. So this is how I do it. I'm sure people have other ways to do this, and it's much better. This is the way I figured it out. So then I put my faux tin tile on top of that, and I flip it over, and then I use my X-Acto knife and I cut each segment. So all I'm doing is using an X-Acto knife. Make sure you use a cutting safe surface, and then I'm just cutting out each segment. And for the parts, now could I have removed the ribbon that's attaching them and make it easier? Probably, but you know what? I didn't want to have to redo that part. So all I did was kind of go underneath it. It didn't touch it or anything, so it's fine. And then each segment, you could just flip it over and then just cut straight across on the other segments. So if that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like I don't make any sense because I can't understand what I'm saying, so how could you? Words are hard. It's okay though. So anyway, so you get the idea though, right? You're going to be cutting each segment. Just take your time. And then I cut the entirety, and there it is. I went through 3 different pieces of this faux tin to get to this point, so I'm pretty jazzed. Then I painted it. I did 2 coats of this sheepskin chalk paint, let it dry, and then I'm using some Waverly wax on a sponge. And let me just say this, if you're not into the distressed vibe, then you're not going to like this. But those of you who are, this part, it just made my little heart so happy. Look at how fun, and it's just so pretty and primitive. Ooh, I love it so much. But again, if this isn't your jam, don't do it. Just leave it. I mean, you could just keep it the white and it's fine. It's beautiful that way too. But you know who I am. I love the primitive vibe, and this is giving me all the feels. Anyways, so, and I actually wiped off some of the wax. I didn't want it to stay really heavy. And then I added a little bit more distressing with just an ink pad. I popped a hole through that faux tile just to make sure that we can add a hanger, which I did, which is just a jute hanger. Then I have had this thing in my cabinet forever. It's Bodabra. And all I'm doing is strips of fabric and ribbon, and I'm just adding it. Crisscross applesauce, right? I can't tell you how long I've had it in my cabinet. I got it on clearance. I've never used it, so I figured I'd try it today. And let me just say, what have I been doing with my whole life? It is so awesome. I did add a couple sprigs from a Christmas wreath that I had gotten on clearance. So I glued those to the heart, and then I glued my little Bodabra bow. Look at how cute this is. Now, I know I'm not one for florals, but are you kidding? Stop. Look at how pretty. I am so into this. I love it. I hope you do too. If not, I hope it inspires some really cool ideas, because I know y'all are so smart and crafty. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching. And again, I hope this inspires you.